This is Jam Nation.
With Jonesy and Amanda.
Our next guest burst into our lives on the very first season of Australian Idol. All of Australia fell in love with Rob Mills. And he has defied the odds, I think, in how a lot of people might have felt that people on Australian Idol are going to go. He has become... he's built a fabulous career across television, across film, across stage, across musicals. He's in Hairspray, the musical at the moment. And he's got a new book out looking at what it means to be an Australian man. It's called Putting on a Show. And he joins us now. Hello, Rob Mills. How are you?
Hello, guys. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. And yeah, I also sometimes pinch myself to know that I'm still working in the entertainment industry 20 years later. It's crazy. And now adding author to the list,
to your quiver.
And it's a serious book, isn't it? Brought about by the loss of a couple of friends. Tell us about your thought process to put this book together.
Yeah, so during 2020, I was living in Melbourne and lost a few friends to cancer, young friends, 50 and 40, and couldn't get to the funerals due to either border closures or to just, lockdown laws. And then we were coming out of the lockdowns, went out drinking and celebrating, I suppose, with friends or commiserating. And I realized the alcohol was not great for my mindset at all. So had a really good check in with my relationship with alcohol, wrote about it, and the Age and Sydney Morning Herald picked it up and printed it. And then Affirm Press said, hey, this is really good. This really struck a chord with a lot of people, especially a lot of blokes. Is there something that you'd want to write more about? And I said, yeah, I've always been curious about identity, the identity of Australia, but I can only speak from the perspective of a man. So what is the identity of an Australian man? Who is the average Aussie bloke? And what does he look like now? We don't have the beach blonde Bondi surfer bloke and an outback kind of sheep shearing bloke either. We do have them, but Jonesy, you're not that guy.
I'm not that guy.
I'm not that guy. So who is he? And is there an average? It turns out there's not, which is great. We're a massive, broad spectrum of immigrants and Aussies alike, and whether you're a religious background or just atheist or whatever, it's a really beautiful, diverse country of good-willed and good-natured humans.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I took on the task and interviewed a bunch of people who have been working in this field of either mental health or just good humans, and tried to get their basically to shine a light on their thoughts and feelings.
Has the way we've perceived Australian men to be led to mental health issues, that stoicism, that man who doesn't share his feelings, has that led to troubles?
I would say 100%, Amanda. You hit the nail on the head. I suppose the things we learnt from our grandfathers and our fathers was, the tight upper lip, the don't talk about your feelings, don't talk about the war, don't talk about anything. Put things in a box. The box has to be emptied at some stage. The rubbish has to go out. You know what I mean? Like you can't just leave it there overflowing.
Yes.
So what are the things that we can learn from our female friends? What are the things that we can learn from our non-gendered and LGBTQI allies? What are they doing really well? And what are we doing terribly as men? It is a bit of a hangover from our colonial past or however you see it, but we do need to be better. We are moving better. We are getting better. We are moving towards a more progressive and talking about our feelings and thoughts, which is great. I'm not saying that we are stuck at all. We are shifting. I'm just saying I think some blokes need a bit of a hand, whether it's from another mate or whether it's from women across Australia as well.
Because what blokes do...
And I'm asking a lot of women.
Yeah, come on.
But I think we'll get more out of relationships or workplaces if men do step up emotionally, I think.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the most important thing is this communication is key. We talk about men needing to be more vulnerable, but what if we reframe it? And vulnerable sounds, it's too hard a word for men. Oh, I don't want to be vulnerable. What if you change it to open? What if you were just more open? All right, I can get around open. Yeah,
but I think that's a big deal. The vulnerable thing, because I'm not a vulnerable person, but I'm probably open. But what I've noticed is a lot of guys will say, all good. Like a mate of mine, his dad died and we're at the funeral. I said, oh, mate, it's just terrible. He goes, yeah, but, and it's all good. I said, no, it's not all good. It's dreadful. Your dad's died. It's dreadful. And that's what we do. Men always do that.
interesting on all those dating shows like Married at First Sight. I've got a real bugbear against those kind of shows where
Worst.
women say they want an open man, they want a vulnerable man, they want a man who'll write them poetry. And the second the relationship gets a bit rocky and the man gets emotional, the phrase man up, stand up, step up comes up. And I think, no wonder young men, I've got 2 sons who are 19 and 21, no wonder men are confused.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. This is the thing I tried to get into the book. These kind of conversations that there's so much expectations on blokes to be the vulnerable guy, but also to still be masculine. I talk about the ever popular 50 Shades of Grey. This is one of the most popular books in the last decade or so. It's about a bloke who ties up and pretty much is BDSM around women. So women want this kind of masculine, kind of dominating bloke, but they also want the guy to be super vulnerable. It's like, so which one is it? I think it's all things, but also everyone is different. It's just about a spectrum of the things, and it shifts all the time. Everything is fluid, but you have the conversations. Everyone is different. Everyone likes certain things or different things. So find out the person that you're with, and have those conversations with them. And don't rely on the social norms. I talked to a great sexologist, Georgia Grace, throughout the book, and she talks about the gender norms in the bedroom, completely different to what they are when you live your day-to-day life in the workplace. So, but having the conversation is important.
And indeed, and I look at it. I look at how far you've come. One of the top people that works here at our radio station, Millie Michael. Well, she's married now. She's off the market, but she was such a fan of yours.
Thank you.
She just letting you know, she was such a fan of yours when she was young. She had a poster of you from Australian Idol, and she used to kiss it.
Okay,
it's not weird.
I'm flattered.
And do you come across that kind of thing a lot? People saying, "I passed your poster,"
and I liked it.
I wore a hole in the mouth area.
You know what's funny is when they say, "Oh, I used to really like you," or "I still really like you." You're like, "Oh, used to." You're like, "Oh, cool. So now, not so much."
Now you're 40, whatever.
I'll just get
40.
I'll get our studio.
You're engaged. You're a has-been.
I'm just getting the studio cam. There's Millie.
There's Millie.
Hi, Millie.
She's mortified we've brought this up, but we did a phone topic about whose poster did you pash, and you were the one for her.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I had a Shane Crawford poster in my room. I used to high five.
I was about to say,
Modern
hang on a minute, Rob.
Anything's okay.
Anything's okay.
That's what we've discovered.
Everything's okay.
Yeah, if you want to kiss Shane Crawford, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You love him.
What a man. He's just a great man. I love him.
He's a great man. You're a great man. This is about you, not about him. Putting on a show by Rob Mills, out now in all good bookstores and online. Rob Mills, thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, as I said, I didn't set it out to be a self-help book, but it definitely helped me along the way. So I'm hoping that the reader learns as much as I did throughout the process.
Good on you, mate.